Hi, Kathy. Hi, guys.
Hey there.
Is that what you were going for?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, hey, thanks for dropping in. That? Yeah.
Today we're talking about how to create content for social media in a way that... No?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You? Me?
Go ahead.
Okay. In the sense of creating content and doing it in a way that engages with your audience and balances out the sell. Is that fair?
Yeah. Something we get asked a lot is how often do I need to post on social media?
Yes.
And whether it's Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, any of that stuff, we're always being asked, how often should I post? And really what the question there is how do I make sure I'm not posting too much? Because the concern is always, if I post too much, I'm like that person that I follow that's constantly selling to me.
Yeah.
I'm like that brand that never leaves me alone, and it's always buy me. And that the individual that's asking the question is getting tired of, the business owner's getting tired of. So my answer to that is always... It's wishy-washy. It doesn't give the answer that somebody wants because everyone wants to hear 7 times a week or 7 times a day or whatever. But my answer is always until you stop providing value. And really what that gets at is the root of what we call connect, inform, and sell.
Right. So what does that mean? Like what's that formula?
So if you were to post 10 times on social media, and it could be 10 times in a year, 10 times in a day, I don't care what the number is, you want to ensure that you have a heavy balance towards connect and inform. And when I say inform, it means the stuff you know about your business that other people don't. So the idea that a physiotherapist, for example, can give you stretching exercises.
Right.
That they would give you if they saw you in person, but they're also aware that you're not coming in to see them in person. So they're going to provide you the value through their social media to ensure that you build that relationship. Connect is the one that a lot of us have trouble with because it's kind of putting yourself out there. It's putting your brand out there.
Yeah, it's a vulnerability, eh?
Yeah. It's a lot of, I don't want to be in it. People always ask me when I'm on the road, right? They go, really? You put your kids in your social media? And as you guys know, we do. And I always say that the reason we put them in is because, frankly, that's who we are. They're part of our life, right?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, right? Today I got to go home at 2 today, because our kids are at home.
Yeah.
And the babysitter's gone.
Yeah.
It's part of our work-life balance. And for a lot of people that are in the same position, they totally understand that, and it builds a connection.
Yeah, it does. For sure. And I think it's that whole idea that you don't have to, talk about what you ate for breakfast, but it can also be if you're highlighting a staff member or if you all did a dress down day, right? Like it's kind of showing the behind the scenes elements that doesn't have to get too personal, but it can be personable.
Yes, exactly.
Right? So it doesn't have to be like, doing a deep dive or showcasing you too much. It's all in your comfort level, but at the same time, that's what people are looking for. It's networking. It's a social network. So how do you actually connect as a person? It's not connecting as a business.
I always say to people, if you've ever said to me or said to anybody, people come here because they come here to buy from me, and you are the brand, and you're not displaying yourself on your social media, but what you're doing is you're showing your things on your social media instead, then you're doing it wrong. Mm-hmm. Because if you believe that once somebody comes into your store, your restaurant, your place of business, and you treat them properly, they will always return, you need to find a way to show that to me beforehand.
Yeah, totally.
Right? To get me in the door the first time.
Yeah. So you've got connect, you've got inform, and then you've got the last one, which is sell.
Sell. Yeah. And it's okay to sell. It's just be aware of the balance. Be aware that...
Don't always sell.
Don't always sell. Nobody likes to be sold to.
Don't never sell.
Don't never sell?
Don't do what Donnie Don't does.
You sure? You want to go Simpsons reference?
No,
you want
I
me to
don't
spin you all the way down the
I don't wanna
it's the
confuse
father-son
you.
rafting trip? Right? With the knife?
Yes.
Punctures the raft?
Yes,
you guys all know. Yeah, okay.
It's the
yeah.
pamphlet.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so if it's that whole idea of the balance with Connect, Inform, and Sal, and it's not really that numbers in terms of how much should I be posting, but it's that balancing act.